Greetings everyone.
Hello.
This week we are not going on a walk. That will happen the following week. This is going to be a sort of a short, hopefully not too waffly video on our intention for the year. We decided that we needed a focus or a word for the year. So what did you come up with, Sporty?
I was thinking coffee would be a good word for the year.
Yeah, or croissant.
Oh, even better. Can we have two words?
Maybe there's two of us, we each have a word.
Coffee and croissant. Coffee and croissant. Anywho.
Jokes aside.
Yeah. So our word for 2025 is balance.
Yes. As you know from previous videos, we were very much the all or nothing type. So it was extreme minimalism, it was how little can we live with, it was furniture free, everything was basically just extreme with us. Yeah. And then something happened at the end of last year that made us realize that balance is actually what we need right now more than anything else.
Exactly. So just a quick backstory leading up to the end of last year. We've mentioned it before. I've had health issues for a number of years since lockdown, late 2020, which was exacerbated a bit later by the vaccine. Long story short, we've tried many health protocols. We've been to many doctors with very little or absolutely no result. We recently found a protocol that we started doing together, which actually moved the needle a little bit, but we were quite extreme.
Yeah, so let's just go back to a little bit of backstory there. This protocol that I came across, because I'm always the one sniffing around on YouTube, and there's this lady called Dr. Brooke Goldner who came up with this goodbye lupus thing, because that's what she did. She healed herself from lupus with this protocol. And we checked online, and there are so many positive reviews of people who've done it, and they've reversed like all their symptoms from everything from MS to
all sorts of autoimmune conditions.
Yeah, so it seemed like a very straightforward thing. You have a big green smoothie full of kale, and you have lots of raw cruciferous. It's a little bit more in depth in that, but it's quite basic. Her principle is to heal yourself with supermarket foods.
Yeah.
So we decided, okay, that's it. We are going all in on this. And because Sporty and I are a team, I said, I'll join you. Even though I didn't need to do it, and my body hates raw vegetables.
Yeah.
But we said we're going to do this as a team, and we went for it. We were about 2 weeks in, I think.
Yes, and for some reason, one day I was drinking the green smoothie and I felt so nauseous, but I was pushing through because I'm going to do this 100%. So I pushed through and I felt like green at the gills, and I drank the whole thing, and literally within, 2 minutes, it just came up. My body was like, I am not keeping this in.
Yeah, so this was actually amazing, because it was literally like the universe, or in Sporty's case, her body giving us a wake up that said, stop this, like you have to stop this
nonsense.
Yeah, so once Sporty recovered,
I had to lie there for some time.
We regrouped the next day, and we said, A, like you don't have to do it at that level. And B, I don't have to do it. My body hates raw food like that. I don't mind salad, but at that level, like it's just not good for
it's a lot.
My body type. So it really woke us, and we were mulling this over a cup of coffee the next day. And I said to Sporty, it like suddenly hit me. I said, we need balance in our lives in all areas.
Yeah.
So that's how this whole thing, the whole balance thing came about.
So I'm still on the protocol. I've adapted it. I'm not really doing the smoothies anymore, but I'm having the other bits and pieces that need to be there, and it's made a difference. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of symptoms that have been ongoing for 4 or 5 years or whatever, and they are starting to recede.
Yeah, so as you said earlier, that has actually moved the needle, which is
the first thing.
which is incredible.
Yeah, yeah. So this epiphany really led to some key realizations. Firstly, we realized that you can get to the same destination using different pathways.
Yeah, exactly. I can eat cooked food, Sporty can eat raw food.
And we'll get healthy. You can also succeed in some things without being 100%.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You do the best that works for you. You give your 100%.
You can adapt, exactly. And then Ange is a bit better with this than me, but I've learned to listen to my body's signals. And it's quite amazing if you tune in, you know, how it can tell you what it wants.
Your body is actually pretty damn smart.
Yeah.
And lastly, you know, forcing yourself into a rigid system can actually end up being counterproductive.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Sporty getting sick is like a really obvious example of that.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's worth thinking about in all areas of one's life.
Exactly.
Looking back over the last few months, we realized that we'd actually already been applying this more balanced mindset to our lives and the way we live. And it started some months back when we bought the table and chairs, even after insisting that we were furniture-free, extreme minimalists.
Yeah.
And I think that also broke a cycle or woke us up.
Yeah. So we did that. Then the second thing is actually our finances. You know, I don't actually know how that, I think you started that as well. Just having a look at it and finding a better way of handling things and being more balanced in our approach.
Yeah, and being realistic as well. You know, we all in on our no spend year, but we realize that doesn't mean don't buy anything ever. You know, we have allowed ourselves a coffee outing with friends, for example.
Yeah.
More recently, we said, okay, we're gonna add an Uber trip into town so we can join our meditation group every other week. Just that kind of thing.
Yeah. So I mean, because you still have to live. You know, you if you're going to succeed at the thing, you need to be able to work, sort of be a bit flowing.
Exactly. Flowy.
Flurry.
We need caftans to be flurry.
Flurry. Oh no, you're not buying caftans.
Okay.
No money for caftans.
Have we covered all our points?
No.
Oh, there's still the aging process.
No, and after the financial goals was a health and wellness. That was the dreaded smoothie incident, but I'm very grateful for it.
We'll leave that back in 2024.
Yeah, let's leave that there. And then finally?
The aging process, because we are all in on longevity and our big goal in life is to live to 100 years old. And a little while ago, we came across this guy called Peter Attia, who's now the latest health and longevity expert making the rounds online. And he's got this whole workout, which obviously has a lot of value. And before, this is where I would have gone all in, because I'm on the exercise side of things. So I would have said, no, I have to do everything. And I would have been exercising for 5 hours a day if it was up to Dr. Attia, thank you. But we've taken a more balanced approach there and fitting in what we can and getting the best exercise bang for our buck. So,
yeah. And also what's really cool on the exercise side of things is that we've both chosen different things to pursue, which is a new thing for us because we're very... You might have noticed we're very joined at the hip. Yeah, so I'm becoming a yogi warrior. And Ange is becoming the athletic warrior or something.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where all of this goes.
Yeah. So that brings us to telling you about our early results, our first month or so of balance for 2025.
Yeah, so I mean, we're feeling really good about it. This, for a change, feels like, because you know us, we always try new things and different lifestyle experiments, but this really feels like something that can see us into the long run.
It's a sustainable way.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like for me, because we were talking about being joined at the hip. I'm enjoying finding my own individual way of doing things and being my own self,
Yeah.
my very own person.
And for me, for the first time in 4 years, I've been able to start exercising regularly again, and a lot of the symptoms have started receding. So
Yeah, you're getting strong. Hey,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Like, hats off to Sporty. She's been doing this this DDP yoga program that we've mentioned a lot, and you really you've been sticking to it and
Yeah.
getting stronger.
Yeah,
So
it's-
kudos.
makes you feel so good.
Yeah.
We are looking forward to a balanced approach to 2025. Obviously, this means that our content is going to follow suit, especially because now we are looking at doing more vlogging style stuff with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, not just that, but like before, our content was very minimalist and look at only the 2 things we own in our cupboards, and and us
5
sitting on the
things to stop buying or whatever.
Yeah, so now everything's about balance, and so it's really living simply and aging with intention. That is going to be our main focus, because some of us are turning 60 this year and others aren't that far behind.
Yeah.
So we really have to dial up our aging process. So that's what you're going to see more of around here. It's us just our daily lives, how we are simplifying things and being balanced about life.
Exactly. So hopefully you'll stay with this new approach, and obviously save your questions for the lives that are happening once a month.
Yeah. So yes, that's a new thing that we're doing. And join us on this simple living, aging with intention adventure. I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Until next time,
Keep it simple
keep it balanced.
and age with intention.
Bye. Balanced transition.
Next week we're going for a walk. Make sure you join us. Sunday morning, hats, sunscreen,
Coffee,
coffee.
croissant.
We're going on a very cool walk through our green belt.
Oh yes.
See you then.
Can't wait.
Bye.
Beere the lozenge. So until next time,
Until next time, keep it simple,
keep it
balanced,
on the down low.
down low. I thought that was good.
Okay. Until next time.